Whimsical whirlwinds and sassy sorcery. The Enchanted Cafe Encounter. In a cozy enclave of a quirky cafe, sunlight streams in through breezy windows and prismatic glass lanterns dangle from the ceiling, each casting a delightful scatter of colors across the room. A group of friends, seated on a swing bench draped in satiny fabrics, debates the merits of magic in mundane life. "I totally believe in magic, especially when the last cliché comes true," announces Mia, swirling her sparkling elderflower soda like a potion. "What's the point of life without a sprinkle of fairy dust?" "Oh please," scoffs Jordan, leaning back against the whimsically decorated wall covered in glittering suncatchers. "If you believe in magic, you might as well believe in unicorns doing stand-up comedy. Come on, it's all just a charming ruse." "I'm with Mia," declares Sam, adjusting their flamboyant capelet adorned with iridescent mylar flakes, catching the light. "You can't deny the joy of pretending. Plus, who wouldn't want to charm their way into someone's heart with a little glitter? Right? And we can always mock those who can't lighten up," Jordan adds, winking at Mia as she pulls out a banana-shaped piñata from under the table. "How about a contest of insults, just to spice things up?" "Are we really doing this?" Mia raises an eyebrow. "Fine, let's start. Jordan, I'd call you a clown, but that would imply you bring joy." "Nice one. It's the most heartfelt compliment I've ever received from someone sporting oversized bell-bottoms," quips Jordan with a dazzling grin. "I'd rather have bell-bottoms than wear that atrocious capelet," Mia mocks, adjusting her flouncy skirt. Everyone bursts into laughter, encouraged by their playful jabs. All right, Sam intervenes, "why don't we cast some enchanting spells? We could use jars of moonlight in a wave of our hands. Or just some artful magic with tisanes," suggests Lila, balancing a tray of colorful beverages on the artsy fence surrounding their table. "I've heard the tea leaves tell all if we listen closely." The friends clink their glasses, the chimes ringing like distant harps. The bizarre dreamscape. On a floating island wrapped in a curtain of mist, Fiona and Paula find themselves at a surreal tea party, surrounded by fanciful creatures and peculiar characters, such as grumpy garden gnomes sipping bamboo sundaes out of tiny crystal balls. "Welcome to Dreamscape Delight," beams a sassy, colorful fairy flickering above the table, her wings shimmering like the colors of a sunset. "Is this real?" Paula asks, eyeing a pyramid made of sparkling jelly cubes. "Or are we sleepwalking in a train of extravagant indulgence?" "It feels way too bizarre to be real," Fiona replies, plucking a crystal ball from the table adorned with foam toppings and fanciful sugar sprinkles. "But if this isn't real, why are we sampling cocktail-sized parfaits?" A plushy pet phantom drifts close to them, tipping its mini top hat. "It's all about chasing whimsical dreams. Would you like to hear a story or two?" The promise of whimsical tales ignites their curiosity. "Yes, please." Fiona and Paula chime in unison. "Once upon a time," begins the phantom, "there lived an angry Zeus who took offense to a mere speck of glitter on his cape. So he storms down to earth, demanding an apology from a troupe of boozy gypsies. If only he had embraced the joy of chaos." Can you imagine that? Paula giggles, imagining the scenario. A god in a frilly tutu, arguing over sparkles. Exactly. And instead of thunderbolts, he shoos the gypsies away with swirls of confetti. The phantom continues, sending the friends into fits of laughter. "I love it. Let's throw in a stormy weather forecast for effect," Fiona adds. "A tornado of autumn leaves and grumpy mummies sulking about." The curious conundrum. Back at the cafe, a new twist unfolds. Lila, holding a bouquet of paper flora, gazes out the window adorned with twinkly lights. "Once I saw a train of curios pass by," she begins, her eyes glimmering with mischief. "Y'all wouldn't believe who was on board, Dusty the magic broom." "Seriously? Dusty?" Jordan raises an eyebrow. "Isn't that the broom that got tangled in a whirlwind during Mardi Gras?" "Yes," Lila exclaims, chuckling. "And he picks up all the illicit confetti and slips, claiming he's an artist." "Amazing. Then I suppose next, he'll be hosting an exhibition featuring, who cares about the work when you have a rogue broom on display?" Mia jests, leaning back and picking up a fluffy pastry. "And don't forget how he misled the crowd with his fancy pillars," Sam interjects, a grin plastered on their face. "That broom basically becomes a celebrity every Halloween, dancing with weird pixies at the float parades." "I can see it now, Dusty on stage, surrounded by adorable rogue pixies playing harps." Mia laughs. "Only for the fun of pretending." Lila replies, holding up her glass in a mock toast to absurdity and magic. The quest for impeccable style. On a vibrant stretch of the fashion district, the trio strolls, drawn by the allure of a shiny shop adorned with patches and appliques. Inside, a chatty robot assistant judges the outfits they try on, offering exaggerated compliments to fuel fashion dreams. Mia, that cape is practically begging to get shot down in flames. It quips, tilting its metallic head with a smirk. Touché, Robo. But I dare you to tell me my style drastically affects my ability to mock the world. Mia fires back, striking a pose in a bedazzled gown bursting with frills. Try it again, darling, Robo drones, the lights in its eyes glinting mischievously. Let's give the capes a run for their money. Suddenly, a hidden door swings open, revealing a room filled with colorful fabrics and rainbows of gems. Tiny playing cards sit in neat rows, whispering secrets about fashion trends of the mystical realms. Welcome to the secret hobby room, they announce. Care for a game of fashion fortune-telling? I'm game, Lila exclaims. What a bizarre way to navigate through life. The cards spread themselves around, predicting outrageous outfits, like puffy bell-bottoms paired with glittery tutus. The friends squeal in laughter as they weave through silly predictions and styling critiques while sipping on silky smoothies. Wouldn't it be amusing to wear a combination of jellyfish-inspired gowns while creating prismatic waves of confusion on this runway? Sam muses, surveying their often straight-laced looks. Right? I can already see the clashing sassy colors against grumpy garden gnomes, Fiona chuckles, leaning against a velvet curtain. The robot enthusiastically lists the most outrageous trends of the season. The exuberant encounter. As the friends exit the cafe, they encounter an unexpected surprise, a lively festival sprawled across the streets, adorned with shimmery lights and colorful balloons of critters. Look at the soiree, exclaims Mia, pointing at a vibrant parade of drummers dressed in extravagant outfits with iridescent mylar capes trailing behind them. Chatty tarot cards lead the way. Those cards are too sassy for their own good. Jordan laughs, gesturing towards a few who criticize passers-by, making the festival even more delightful. Will we be swept away by the wizards today? Sam questions dramatically. Who knew magic and mayhem coexist like best friends? Only if we let ourselves be enchanted by it. Lila replies. Let's join the fun and grab a few bites of fluffy pastries. As they venture deeper into the lively streets, adorned with candy cottages and mischief, the magic in the air runs wild.